out here. Like, I'm actually out here. You guys don't know me, you've never seen my face. I go by Schondra, aka Schondra the Writer on Instagram, and I have a blog called Sneakvibing. I started this blog about 6 years ago because I just have a really strong perspective on hip-hop and rap music, and as someone who's a little different, who is not your, I guess, your average music listener, always gravitated to hip-hop and rap music. And as I got older, the historical context, the political context, the social context hip-hop epitomizes, I really was attracted to, and I realized how much it redefines our society, our taste, our culture, our entertainment, and I just love that. I noticed that when I would start watching radio stations like The Breakfast Club, Hot 97, Big Boy in the Neighborhood, Everyday Struggle, all these amazing shows sharing commentary about hip-hop and music, there weren't a lot of women visible there. I weren't really hearing their voices, and if we did hear their voices, they're usually mediators. And I feel like there's so many women, so many black women that consume hip-hop music, but yet I feel like our voices are not heard. Someone who is passionate about music, as someone who is a bit unconventional when it comes to hip-hop in the modern day, I wanted to share my perspective. Now, when I started Sneakvibing 6 years ago, I was just doing commentary on songs I felt like weren't acknowledged enough, or artists I really loved. It was really just like my favorite artists, and I was sharing my perspective or opinion about them. About a couple years ago, I really started to tap into the local scene, and that really led me to kind of discover the music here locally. Now, I live in Buffalo, New York, and if you know anything about Buffalo, New York, we are known for our grimy, like, shoot you in your eye, like, that type music, and like, we really do go hard. But what I also noticed is that we're super diverse. We have so many different sounds in Buffalo, and it really has to be acknowledged, especially when we have artists from Buffalo that are now getting recognition. It is time to kind of share my perspective on not only local music, but also still national music to the masses, to you guys. And I feel like there are people that, you know, really understand my perspective, and I know there are people out there that think like me and that love the same music that I do. So why not? Anytime I write about anything in Buffalo, anytime I go to any event in Buffalo, I always hashtag it Buffalo. Definitely check out my Buffalo hashtag, follow Sneakvibing blog, follow Schondra the Writer, which is my Instagram. Definitely tune in. If you watched till this part, thank you. I really appreciate it. That video that you just watched was January me. Yes, that was me before the pandemic. I was super optimistic, super excited to get my YouTube channel for Sneakvibing starting at the beginning of this year, so 2020. Obviously, as you know, we have the pandemic, the election. Thank God the season is over. Now as time is passing and everybody's had the chance, I've had the chance to woosah. I really am committed to starting a YouTube channel for Sneakvibing, just to consolidate everything and bring everything that I'm doing together. If you don't know already, as I mentioned in the early video, I'm a writer. I love music. I'm passionate about music. I want to put the two together, but I also understand that sometimes writing is limiting, and I'm writing on Sneakvibing. I usually cover like 2 to 3 artists a month. There's a lot of things that go on every single day in Buffalo, so this is my way to not only cover national artists and things that are going on a national scale, but also to cover the nuances and the everyday things and the huge moments and events and songs and albums and all that good stuff that happens every day here in Buffalo. I am a woman who is passionate about music, so I'm gonna say things, I'm gonna have a little tea, I'm gonna have opinions that maybe people are not gonna agree with, but I'm here to start a conversation, here to create a space for passionate music lovers, critically thinking music lovers to come together And if you live in Buffalo, it's great because we're going to get to have those intense, nuanced conversations. If you're on a national scale, I invite you to come in. I'm excited to get this started. I'm excited to share my perspective with you all. And stay tuned. Check out Sneakvibing. It's going to be in the link below. Keep on vibing.